This is the plan. This is the plan. And it is sinister. And it is happening right in front of our eyes. Right now, First Republic Bank needs friends. There are people who could solve this problem. However, those people have a different agenda. And I'm telling you, JP Morgan, change the letters, FRC, JPM.
Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Talk Crypto. In recent months, the banking system has been facing numerous struggles, resulting in multiple banks failing not only in the US but worldwide. Most recently, First Republic Bank is on the brink of collapse. First Republic, FRC, saw a steep decrease in its share prices from $122.50 on March 1st to around $3 per share on Friday due to assumptions that the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation would seize control of the San Francisco-based bank by the end of day. According to Mark Yusko, who was a guest on Blockworks Macro, this banking crisis is even worse than the financial crisis of 2008 to 2009. Yusko believes that the decline of smaller regional banks is part of a larger plan that is unfolding before our eyes right now. Meanwhile, many Bitcoin and crypto proponents think it is time for a replacement of the banking system, allowing for a fairer and more equitable financial system. Despite his enthusiasm towards Bitcoin, Mark Yusko disagrees as he believes that our current fractional reserve system plays a vital role in making our society great and functional. Let's listen to Mark Yusko as he shares his outlook on the banking crisis and how markets are being manipulated. But before we do, please consider subscribing to our channel, as we bring you daily content on the latest crypto news. And now, let's jump right into the video.
This is the plan. This is the plan. And it is sinister. And it is happening right in front of our eyes. And what's going to happen on Sunday, my guess, First Republic becomes part of JP Morgan this weekend. You heard it here first. And here's why. If your plan, right, is to erode the confidence in the banking system and lead deposits to funnel up into the largest institutions, which you control at the government level. And there's a great story coming out now about how Mr. Diamond got put in charge of the largest, most powerful bank in the world and the families that he owes in terms of helping him with that. Kind of crazy stuff. But all of that said, if then the next step, the end game, is you don't need any of that, good citizens of America. We, the government, are here to help. And we are going to eliminate all of your fears with this beautiful, lovely CBDC. You just put your money in the Fed and we will take care of it. You'll never have to worry about it again. Are you fucking kidding me? People are going to fall for this? Have you watched the Augustin Carstens video?
No.
Oh, okay. This is your homework assignment for this weekend. I want you to watch it, and then I want you to watch it again. And then come back to me next week and tell me if I'm wrong about the evil. Look, when you get in trouble, like right now, First Republic Bank needs friends. They're under attack. Pack of jackals, short sellers are after them. I mean, everybody, it's the evil short sellers' fault. No. It's not the evil short sellers' fault. They're just benefiting from the price decline. They're not causing the problem. The problem is caused by this asset liability problem. But at the end of the day, there are people who could solve this problem. However, those people have a different agenda. And I'm telling you, JP Morgan, change the letters, FRC, JPM. It's really sad the way I think the way people are acting around this whole crisis. I mean, we're in a banking crisis, and it's not getting as much attention as the global financial crisis. And yet I'll argue this is worse because we're fundamentally chipping away at the bedrock of what makes our society great. And I'll say it over and over, and the Bitcoin maxis will yell at me. Fractional reserve banking is what makes society great. It just does. And by chipping away at the foundation of that, by eroding the confidence in the confidence game, it's, that's a con game, that's a con. No, confidence. It's about confidence and making capital work. Without financial institutions, capital sits idle in mattresses and countries implode. Look at Greece, okay? When they took all the money out of the banks and they put it in the mattresses, what happened to the Greek economy? It got bought by China. We do these weekly webinars, and we had one last night on digital assets, and this nonsense came up about, FTX has recovered $7 billion and we're going to restart. I am incensed that people print this gibberish, right? Recovered, valuing FTX at a big number because somebody, and it was probably frickin' Sam from his parents' house instead of jail, pumped the price of FTT on 7 shares. It's not shares, but 7 coins. I mean, there's no volume. But the price went up. So, oh my God, this is great. You can't liquidate FTT at any value other than close to zero. No chance. But then this rumor, we're going to restart. Here's the crazy thing, right? So just goes to show where we are in the manipulation cycle of equity markets.
Yeah.
They grew 3%. 3. But it wasn't down. And everybody was expecting it to be down again because it had been down multiple quarters in a row. Revenue grew 3%. Not 33%, not 103%, 3%. 3% growers don't get 30, 40 multiples. But they are. In this market, I mean, Netflix was like 1.7%. I mean, people are like, that's so awesome. Like, on what planet is 1.7% awesome? It's not awesome. And same thing with Microsoft went up 8 and something percent. I mean, this is on a $2+ trillion company. And I mean, I haven't done the actual calculation, but my guess is that move was bigger than 480 of the S&P 500 companies, or 460 or I don't know what the number is, but some crazy number, just that single move. So the mania around something that isn't negative, like GDP number came out, 1%. But it, at least it wasn't, down. Okay. But year over year, still 1%, again, like fourth quarter, 0.9% year over year. That's a recession. It just is.
Yeah.
Now, it's not a bad recession. It's not like a face melting recession. It's a 2001 kind of yuck kind of recession. But in those periods, people just try to look for the positives. And I'm like, okay, it's positive, but now Q2, I think Morgan Stanley came out the first one and said it's going to be slightly negative. That would be ugly. And then they'd have to declare a recession, even though they haven't yet. But earnings are less bad. So that's good. And growth was less bad than we thought. So that's good. Look, we've gamified investing. That's part of the problem. And again, it's back to Sinister Saturday. We're funneling money to the biggest banks, ultimately to the big bank with CBDC. We're funneling money to the big companies. Why? Well, because they agreed to pay Uncle Warren, right? Why does Berkshire own Apple, right? It's very simple.
Buybacks.
buybacks. It's very simple, right? That's why. It has nothing to do with, they think Apple's a good company. They've said, we don't like tech. We don't understand tech. Why do they own Apple? Because it pays them. And that is the deal. And I said, the genius of Berkshire Hathaway is tax-deferred structure, financed with negative cost leverage that owns these stable companies that pay them through dividends and buybacks. Absolutely brilliant. I wish I would have thought of it. I didn't. Bravo. Awesome. But I ain't buying it because it's a value stock. That's just stupid. And people that say that are the same people that believe that, CBDC is good for you, or that, lockdowns are good for you, or whatever someone tells you, whatever some authority tells you, they believe is good for them. It's not good for you.
What are your views on Mark's opinion? Do you believe it's time for a new system? Or can Bitcoin coexist with an improved fractional system? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give us a like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. This is Let's Talk Crypto, and we'll see you in the next video.